Pieces of Lilo, director Nathaniel Mathis, someone takes us on the journey of Jerry, who you can check out the plot online, but basically comes back home to deal with the death of his father. He is responsible for the funeral, the reception afterwards, and after that, there are several twists, turns, and surprises that most of them can kind of completely catch us off guard. But Nathaniel Mathis does an excellent job of building up the tension and creating a storyline and chronological order of combining the past with the present. And also, he challenges us to look at our own lives, where it's hinted at that Jerry was abused throughout his life, partially because he was gay, and for other reasons. He didn't believe in violence. So he challenges us to look at our own lives, because if you're the type of person that, whether it's because you were raised that way, because of society, just in general, who you are, what happens when we keep everything inside? What happens when we don't talk to people about, which personal experience really doesn't help sometimes, but when we don't talk to people about what's going on in our lives, when we don't open up to people or really allow them in. And it also makes us look at what could be our final breaking point? What could be that set of dominoes to fall that could lead us up to the point where we do something that goes against the core of who we are? And it's kind of what Jerry did, where everything was just bottled up inside of him, and eventually he snaps and really goes off the deep end. Not giving away any spoilers, but I believe, and again, this film hit me on a personal level, because I can understand that from personal experience, again, where it could just be that perfect set of events that triggers everything from the past to come back and haunt us and really set us off in ways, maybe not through violence, but drugs, alcohol, whatever, an addiction, that we completely be like, hold it, that's not who you are. So exceptional credit to Nathaniel Mathis for not only the way he did this film, but the way he forces us to look at our lives and see that there, at some point in the film, how we could relate to at least something that Jerry has gone through or is going through. Now, my only critique about it is that Jerry's sister is, a main character in the film. Hopefully, Mr. Mathis will come out with a film that explains what she went through as a child, especially after her mom left, and dealing with an abusive father. What did she go through? What's her set of circumstances or dominoes or events in life that trigger her, that cause her decisions in the film Pieces of Lilo? You gotta check out this film, and when you experience this film, again, look at your own life and see if maybe at least at some point there's some event, or at some point in the film you'll say, hey, you know what, I've gone through that. And then after the film is over, take a few minutes and be like, okay, what events could be set up, what dominoes in my life could fall, and what would be the end result of it. Pieces of Lilo, you have to experience this film. One of my highest recommendations overall. Michael Phoenix, founder staff, Fire City Illusion. To your family and friends, please, as always, continue to stay safe. Wishing you only the best and much success in your lives.